YouTube, what it do is Coach Rug. Three things that are still keeping you fat. Number one, even though you eating healthy, you're still overeating. You know, you got your chicken and rice people, you got your oatmeal and eggs, you got your peanut butter, olive oil type people, right? These are all good, clean foods. You got beef, you got turkey, all good, clean foods, right? All healthy foods. But you're still overeating. And when you overeat, you gaining fat. Let's dive a little bit deeper, right? Let's expound. Say you got a salad, good, nice salad. You got your lettuce, you got your tomatoes, your onions, whatever you like in your salad. You got your pumpkin seeds or your almonds, on judge, right? And then you got your salad dressing. You got your ranch, your thousand ivy, whatever you like on your salad, right? But look at the packet. The packet might say 350 calories in the packet, little small packet. Some people like to use two. 350 plus 350, huh? Add it up. 700. 700 easy calories. Then you got your nuts. A nut is a fat. 1 gram of that equals 9 calories. That right there. You put that on, that's 1,000 calorie salad. And you thought you was eating healthy. And you still gaining weight. I had a salad last week. Putting all that dressing on it, man, you increasing the unhealthiness of it. Right? Even though it's a quote unquote clean food, it doesn't demote the amount of calories that you taking in because you ain't burning it off. Hmm? Just saying, food for thought, literally. Number two, you're inconsistent, but you believe that you're consistent. Because it boils down to calories in, calories out. You may be good for 5 straight days eating the same thing, right? But when the weekend roll around, I gotta have a brownie. I gotta have a sweet potato pie, huh? I gotta have me a Snickers bar. Gotta have me some pizza, you know, a burger. All these things on the weekend. And most people think weekends don't count. That's when it count the most because most people are off on the weekend. You're supposed to be paying attention to more of the details on those critical days. Because those 2 days or that one day of having a cheat day or just overeating in general can set the whole week back. That one thing can set the whole week back. So you got to be mindful of what you putting in on your quote unquote off days when it comes to eating. But I'm consistent with the five. It doesn't matter. You have to be consistent always. Every day you wake up, you have to be consistent. Now, I'm not telling you to eat clean 100% of the time, but you have to be mindful of what you're putting in. Because, say, for example, you eating 1,800 calories for 5 days straight. And then for those 2 days, you bump it up to 4,000. I don't know why, but you bump it up to 4,000. That'll average out those 5 days at a bigger number. Think of it like a graph, not day by day. It's like a graph. Everything averages out. Everything averages out. Number three, you don't move around. You're sitting in the house all day. You're sitting at the office all day. You're not getting your metabolism sped up. Why would your body break down food that you are consuming if you're not moving enough? You're sanitary. You're stagnant. You have to move. I would recommend at least 5 to 10K minimum a day. You can do that. I'm not saying you got to go walk an hour here, an hour there. You can get it in little by little. 15 break here, 15 break there. Most jobs give you a 30-minute lunch at tops. You know, for that 30 minutes, you can break it down. You can do a 10-minute walk or whatnot. Don't be so stationary, right? You have to get those steps up. The more steps you have that you're getting on the daily, the more calories that you burn. And that equates to, if you like to eat, the more calories that you burn, the more food that you can eat. But don't get that misconstrued with, okay, if I'm getting 10K a day or 15K a day, I can bump my calories up to an extra 1,000. No, you can have a good amount of food and still get your steps in and be able to maintain a cut. But you cannot, I repeat, you cannot out train, out eat a bad diet. It is physically impossible. I can be on the treadmill for an hour straight or the Stairmaster for an hour straight, and it'll say you burned 600 calories. I can go to McDonald's and get a number one. That's like 1,500 calories. Do the math. I can eat that in 5 minutes versus the hour I done spent on a treadmill or a Stairmaster, and it says I burned 600. That's how important it is to track your food and to eat at a deficit if you're trying to lose weight. But that's the video. This is Coach Ruck. Welcome to the Strength and Conditioning Society, where we strengthen your mind as well as your body. Like, comment, subscribe. Just remember, have a good day.